As you were relaxing yesterday and the weather stations kept telling you, oh, it's just a dusting, don't worry, all of a sudden, your van was snowed. You weren't relaxing anymore. Kids were playing. And what happened to the hurricanes? All this in NewsWatch while you still wait for the plow.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you said and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Come on, say what?
Welcome to Wednesday, yes, February 17th. As I don't know if you've noticed, we're halfway through the week and everything is going haywire. Talk about an extended Valentine's Day vacation for some people. It was a wild ride yesterday. We have birthdays. We have so many things to put together. And, you know, I can't wait to tell you some of the stories that passed by me as we went through this snowstorm, melting, just so many facets to the day, totally unbelievable. And we tried to jazz it up a little bit to wake you up, because if you were snow shoveling, you were probably tired. And you know what? I skipped the jacket today, went a little informal because I figured, hey, it snowed. So make sure that you get that first cup of coffee, because NewsWatch is straight ahead for you.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Getting married. Ever. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the numbers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Welcome back, and yeah, as we jazz up this NewsWatch, and I figured it had to get jazzed up because just having that cup of coffee isn't going to do it for you on this morning. Now, first of all, let me tell you, there was a controversy in my house as to whether there was going to be a dusting or we were going to get pummeled. We use the National Weather Service here quite often, and the government has not, they've been accurate over the last 3 or 4 years that we've been doing this. There are other weather predictors out there, and this time they had their day in the sun, as the National Weather Service kept saying a dusting. And that's what we reported on our Crane Room 45 weather. And then pummeling happened. This in from Sue Linville, 10.5 inches. These in from some other folks, Struthers 12, Sharpsville 11, Newcastle 10, and Boardman 9. I guess it just depended where you were. The kids were off having a great day. And, you know, before you get and decide that maybe you want to take off, maybe tonight might be a great night to come downtown and go to a New Visions meeting. Voice your opinion. Tell them that you want a nice, solid downtown where you can come for entertainment and enjoyment. You know, your opinion is totally worth it. And here at NCTV45, we think you have the right to air that opinion. Matter of fact, we know you do. So stop down at the Confluence. The meeting's going to start at 6. We look forward to seeing you there, and maybe we can make some changes in this greatest castle. Now, we're going to return right after these messages. Melva's Deja Vu on North Street, where everything old is new again. Yes, Melva's with new, exciting fashions, shoes, and so much more. Stop by Melva's Deja Vu. She'll be welcoming you at the door. And once you step inside, the treasures you'll explore. It's Melva's Deja Vu on North Street in Newcastle. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans. Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and ordered the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down. Check out this.
Whenever I
Well, always good to see you as we continue on with NewsWatch. Hopefully you have that nice hot cup of coffee. And, are you in the mood for sauce? Well, the Humane Society is having a ziti dinner to help benefit that cause that they put up so often about finding these loving animals a home. And you can help out. Now, it is May 1st that they're doing this, and it's going to be a good time. Stop by, check it out. You can have some ziti, and it's a Sunday, so everybody eats macaroni in Newcastle on Sunday, so make sure you don't pass that up. Now, the Union Township Boosters, they're having, and I'm looking for the day, that's Saturday the 20th, they're having their night at the races right down here at Mary Mother of Hope. Now, hats off to Union. I always love to talk to the people up there. They're great. And this is a chance to get out, come downtown, do something, especially if you have cabin fever. And who would with this weather, a little crazy. A great time to get out and have a good time. And maybe you really want to get out. Maybe you want to get out so bad you feel like, I'll take a walk. Well, you can do that on the North County Trail. Yes, they're having this walk, and it's in the wampum territory. And they ask that you dress appropriately and make sure you bring a flashlight, a snack, and it's always nice. Maybe you're going to meet some new people and do something that you haven't done. It takes place from 8:30 to 10 p.m. They'll meet at the parking lot of the North County Trail, quarter-mile state line route 251. And it'll just be a good time. It's free and open to the public. If you have any questions, call 724-827-2350. And I'm sure that they'll point you in the right direction. So, and no pun intended, you wouldn't want to walk the trail and go in the wrong direction. Hey, let's have some more coffee, and as we get through this Wednesday, we'll get over the hump. A lot of things going on as we cruise to the weekend. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. Hello, friends. Are you a person on the go? Do you need snacks, cookies, maybe just a deli sandwich, lottery, or gas? It's Gino's in Mahoningtown for all your needs. Stop by Gino's and tell them NCTV45 sent you. Arlington Market, located at 726 Arlington Avenue, has all the great food you remember. Yes, their canned goods are fantastic and feature that old world taste. And meat, cheeses, produce, lunch meats, fresh cut meats, groceries, and so much more. It's Arlington Market. It'll make your table look spectacular.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
Welcome, and now it's time for that Cedars Sports Corner. Well, yesterday, as I told you, the Florida Panthers beat the Penguins 2-1. I got an idea. Pens are having a hard time. Maybe they can contact somebody out at Notre Dame, because Notre Dame's hockey team isn't having a hard time. Matter of fact, the Notre Dame hockey team is ranked number 7th, currently number 1 in their Eastern Division, and maybe they could help out the Pens and kind of bring them up to snuff. I guess that's what happens when you fire a coach in the middle of the season. And how about, yes, that basketball? Newcastle basketball. Yesterday, the only thing that stopped the Canes was a great big snowstorm. So, that being said, they're going to play tonight. Yeah. Makes you think of that song they play at Steeler games. The Canes are coming, and they're going to Ambridge to take on Montour. So, listen on the radio. I know a lot of people have been unhappy that NCTV45 couldn't be there to give you that thing, but we'll definitely let you know the score and things the day after. So make sure you tune in and support those Newcastle Red Hurricane. And as you go on, just a little reminder that tomorrow at George Washington from 6:30 to 8, it's those baseball signups, ages 4 to 17. Make sure that you get there, get the kids signed up. Now, we're going to take a time out, and we shall return right after these messages. Pegley's Pasta and More. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Yes, welcome back. And the why... They're talking about spinning. Now, I know yesterday you were spinning. Your tires, the kids didn't have school, so that had you spinning as they went in and out, playing in the snow. You're waiting to get plowed out. A lot of spinning going on, but that's not what they're talking about. What they are talking about is these bikes, these stationary bikes. They have a spinning class, Spinning 101. It's a 30-minute class designed for people who are just getting started. You know, and not that kind of spinning, please. You know, this is a class that'll get you ready to go to the next level. And it'll give you something to try. And that's an idea that maybe you should try the Y. If you're worried they're not going to have availability or you can't use the facilities, all you have to do is text YMCA member to 84483, and that'll keep you in touch with what's going on down there. Now, yesterday, the Y was closed, as so many other places were. It was just a bad day. Okay, but get to the Y. Remember, their summer camp is going to start June 6th. You know, they have a new director at the Y Zone, Justin Holmes, and, you know, it'll be a great time. Make sure that you stop by the Y. And we're getting closer to that. March 15th. Opening of the 43rd annual Juried Art exhibit at the Hoyt. Yeah, check that out. Remember, they have those classes going on. And you know, sometimes just to get in a relaxing mood, stop by the Hoyt and take in, excuse me, Thomas McNichol's watercolor images of fields, streams. Get you back to nature. It's better than looking at the snow. And that's going to be on exhibit till March 12th. And I didn't mean that offensively, but sometimes if you do a little something different, it might help you really enjoy these type of things. Also, keep in mind that the second Saturday of the month, it's Art on a Cart, and that's down in Wampum. And a matter of fact, down there this Saturday, it's a polymer clay jewelry making class for kids at that Main Street station down in Wampum. And check the Hoyt for those times. Also, their poetry contest is going on, and you're going to want to take that. Take a look. Call the Hoyt at 724-652-2882. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this. Hello, folks. Angelo Perrotta for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food, and 2 locations on the south side on Mill Street and on Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine. Okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by. They have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45 sent you.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Welcome back. And you know, spring is just around the corner, and the Lawrence County Conservation District announces its annual tree sale. Yeah, they'll sell seedlings and a variety of plants, and they have just a great number of things. White oak sugar maple, black cherry, dogwood, hazelnut, hickory butternut. Fruit trees include cherry, wheat cherry, Honeycrisp and Gala apples. And they also have elderberries and ever-bearing strawberries. The deadline to order is April 1st. And you must pick up your orders on April 23rd at the courthouse. Now that is the warehouse section of the courthouse. You can get more information by calling 724-652-4512, and these proceeds will benefit the Conservation District's Environmental Education Program. So, something to think about while the weather is being the weather. And this is coming up next week, so February 25th, the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra, is at the Cathedral, 8 p.m. Now they're going to perform Tchaikovsky's works and a lot of other things that are enjoyable. Call 800-743-8564 or 724-654-6683, and you can get dinner reservations, have dinner, listen to some great music. We're going to return after we hear from these great sponsors.
Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. Serving Newcastle, Elwood City, and Youngstown. Daimio and Olson handles criminal law, bankruptcy, civil matters, workers' compensation, personal injury, medical malpractice, divorce, wills, real estate, and many more legal issues. Call any one of their offices in Newcastle, Elwood City, or Youngstown with these phone numbers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Welcome to Crane Room 45 weather. And listen, if you're a little scared, grab your cup of coffee, and take a deep breath. We're going to work through this. Last night, cloudy, overnight low 23. How's your Wednesday looking? Well, a chance of snow showers. Now, we've heard that before. Cloudy with a high of 33. So be careful, the ice might be around. There's a 50% chance of precipitation. Little or no snow accumulation expected. So you're probably going to get through the day okay. Wednesday night, slight chance of snow showers before 8, mostly cloudy, low around 10. Winds will be from the northwest, 5 to 7 miles an hour, and then get calm after midnight with a 20% chance of precipitation. Thursday, mostly sunny, a high of 30, and light and variable winds. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low of 19. Friday, let's hear it again, a chance of showers afternoon, mostly cloudy, a high of 46. The chance of rain, 40%. Friday night, a chance of showers before 3, mostly cloudy, a low around 38, the chance 40%. Saturday, here it comes again, partly sunny and a high of 47. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 30. Sunday, partly sunny, a high of 44. And Sunday night, chance of showers with a low of 28. Chance of showers Sunday night, 30%. And as you head back to work, mostly cloudy, a high of 40. Now, that was Crane Room 45 weather. And we're going to be back after we hear from these great sponsors.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
If you're craving pizza and more, then Little Johnny's 2 wants you to come through the door. Their menu includes many pizza varieties, jumbo wings, hoagies, calzones, strombolis, flatbread sandwiches, bread bowl salads, soups, and more. Dine in, take out, or have them delivered. Little Johnny's 2 can even cater your next party. Their prices are right, and the food is the way you expect it. Little Johnny's 2 is located at 130 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-657-2210.
So glad you join us on this NewsWatch every morning, and it's just great having you along. So many things that we cover are positive aspects of things going on in and around Newcastle, and we enjoy covering them for you. We also enjoy bringing you the birthday lists, reading those great comments you send in. Now, we have this birthday list, and just think, you had yesterday off in honor of your birthday. Mr. Richard Bashero, happy birthday. Hopefully you get that second piece of birthday cake. Rachel Nimiroff, yes, on NCTV45. Hopefully you're having a great day wherever you are. Gary Romano, have that second piece of birthday cake. Jason Gensta, and Mike, and I'm going to, Mike, you got me here. Mandelio. I don't know, but make sure you have a great day. Make sure that you get that second piece of birthday cake, that second cup of coffee, and, you know, tell a friend about NCTV45. We're more than happy to have you along, and we're glad you're watching. Now, when we return, it will be a wrap-up, and we'll be over the hump. We'll be back right after this. Funding for this program provided by Washington Center Physical Therapy, Norm A. Gabriel, MSPT, ATC owner. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Welcome back, and always good to have you along. That's going to do it for this Wednesday, the 17th of February. And before we let you go, we want to thank you again for making NCTV45 your favorite choice. It makes it all worthwhile. You know, today we were a little tired from all the activity of the past few days, making sure that you stay informed and we bring you those great community happenings. You know, if you're wanting to hear about Barack Obama or anything nationally, we're not Fox, CNN, or we're going to give you what's going on in your hometown. And that's why I say, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow. Let's go, Canes.
There's no one else around. I watch the sun go down. It's alive.